how this humble crystal has traveled thousands of miles to end up on your table. You might be surprised to learn that the United States imports and processes thousands of tons of Himalayan pink salt every year to meet the growing demand. This unique salt isn't just another seasoning. It's a symbol of health and wellness, celebrated for its rich mineral content and distinctive flavor. With over 42 million tons of various salts produced and imported annually, Himalayan pink salt stands out as a favorite. But what makes it so special? Today, we'll take you on an incredible journey showing how this ancient treasure is processed in state-of-the-art American factories, transforming raw salt chunks into the fine crystals you use every day. Let's get started. Before we dive into the journey, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Stay tuned for more behind-the-scenes stories about how your favorite foods are made. The story of Himalayan pink salt begins deep within the ancient Khewra Salt Mine in Pakistan, a geological marvel nestled at the foothills of the Himalayan mountain range. This mine isn't just any salt mine, it's a historic treasure with origins dating back over 250 million years. Back then, vast prehistoric oceans covered this region. As these waters gradually evaporated, they left behind massive salt deposits, which over millennia compressed into the crystalline formations we see today. What gives Himalayan pink salt its characteristic blush? It's the unique combination of over 84 trace minerals, including magnesium, calcium, and potassium, that not only contribute to its pink hue, but also enhance its nutritional profile. Health enthusiasts praise these minerals for their potential benefits, from balancing electrolytes to supporting bone health. Workers in Khewra rely on time-honored techniques, chiseling away at the massive salt walls with hand tools and basic machinery. This meticulous approach ensures that the natural structure and mineral integrity of the salt remain unaltered. Once harvested, these hefty salt rocks are transported out of the mines, where they begin their long journey to the United States. Himalayan pink salt's popularity isn't a mere fad, it's a global sensation. Over the last decade, its appeal has surged, driven by endorsements from wellness gurus, celebrity chefs, and everyday home cooks. The salt's unique flavor, visual appeal, and purported health benefits have made it a staple in kitchens worldwide. In the U.S., Himalayan pink salt is used in everything from gourmet dishes to spa treatments. Its versatility has fueled a demand that American factories are now racing to meet. These factories don't just package the salt, they refine and distribute it on a massive scale, ensuring that this once exotic ingredient is readily available on supermarket shelves across the country. The journey from Pakistan to the United States is no small feat. After being carefully extracted, massive salt rocks are loaded onto heavy-duty trucks that transport them to port facilities. Here, the salt is packed into durable, moisture-resistant containers designed to withstand the long sea voyage. These shipments then embark on their transoceanic journey, crossing thousands of miles before arriving at American ports. Once docked, the salt undergoes another round of inspection to ensure that it has remained uncontaminated during transit. Specialized trucks then transport the salt to processing factories where its transformation begins in earnest. When the salt finally arrives at American factories, it's greeted with a combination of cutting-edge technology and human expertise. Each shipment undergoes a meticulous inspection process. Factory workers and quality control experts work together to examine the salt for impurities, ensuring that only the finest quality rocks proceed further. This initial quality check is critical. The standards are high because consumers expect nothing less than premium, pure Himalayan pink salt. Any salt that doesn't meet these rigorous benchmarks is discarded or repurposed for non-food uses. Once the salt rocks have passed inspection, they're funneled into an advanced washing system. This isn't your typical rinse. The process uses purified water to gently cleanse each salt chunk, removing surface dust and impurities without compromising the mineral-rich composition of the crystals. Freshly washed salt rocks contain moisture, which must be carefully removed to prepare them for grinding. Enter the precision drying chambers. These high-tech facilities use controlled heat and airflow to gradually reduce the moisture content of the salt. Too much moisture could lead to clumping, making the salt less appealing and harder to use. On the other hand, overly dry salt could lose its structural integrity. The drying process strikes the perfect balance, ensuring that the salt is ready for the next phase of its journey without compromising its quality or texture. Well, now comes the heavy-duty work. The dried salt rocks are fed into industrial grinders, where they are broken down into different granule sizes. Whether you prefer coarse salt for your grinder or fine grains for delicate dishes, this stage caters to every culinary need. After grinding, the salt is graded and sorted by size and texture. Each grade serves a specific purpose, from seasoning a juicy steak to adding the final touch to a decadent dessert. This meticulous grading process ensures that every consumer receives a product perfectly suited to their culinary preferences. One of the most impressive steps in the factory process is optical sorting. Using advanced cameras and sensors, these machines scan every granule of salt for imperfections. Even the smallest impurity or inconsistency is detected and removed from the batch. This technology guarantees that the final product is of the highest quality. Whether it's destined for a gourmet kitchen or a health-conscious home, every grain of Himalayan pink salt meets exacting standards. Once the salt is refined and sorted, it's ready for packaging. The first stop is bulk packaging, where large quantities of salt are sealed into industrial-grade containers. These airtight packages are designed to protect the salt from moisture and contaminants, ensuring it remains fresh and pure during storage and transit. Bulk packaging is primarily aimed at wholesale markets and large-scale food service operations. These packages ensure a steady supply of high-quality salt to restaurants, food manufacturers, and other businesses across the country. For individual consumers, the salt undergoes a second round of packaging. Here, the focus is on creating visually appealing, convenient packages that preserve freshness. From Ziploc bags to elegant glass jars, the packaging is tailored to suit a variety of consumer preferences. Retail packaging plays a crucial role in the product's market appeal. Eye-catching designs and practical features ensure that Himalayan pink salt stands out on store shelves, ready to attract health-conscious buyers. Not all Himalayan pink salt ends up in your kitchen. Some of it is reserved for creating stunning salt lamps. These large salt chunks are meticulously carved into unique shapes and fitted with light fixtures to create beautiful, glowing lamps. These lamps have become a popular wellness product, believed to purify the air and create a calming ambiance. They are another testament to the versatility of Himalayan pink salt, proving its value beyond the culinary world. Quality is paramount at every stage of the production process. Before the final products are shipped out, they undergo a series of rigorous quality control tests. These tests measure everything from mineral content to particle size and packaging integrity. Factory analysts perform both visual and laboratory tests, ensuring that every batch meets the highest industry standards. This commitment to quality ensures that consumers receive a product that is safe, pure, and of exceptional quality. With packaging complete, the salt is ready for distribution. American factories leverage an extensive distribution network to ensure that their products reach a wide array of retailers. From local grocery stores to high-end organic markets and online platforms, Himalayan pink salt is now easily accessible to millions of consumers. The efficiency of this distribution network ensures that the salt retains its freshness and quality no matter where it's sold. Sustainability is becoming a cornerstone of modern production, and Himalayan pink salt factories are no exception. Many facilities have adopted eco-friendly practices, from reducing water usage during washing to utilizing energy-efficient machinery. Moreover, some companies collaborate with organizations to promote sustainable mining practices in Pakistan, helping to preserve this natural resource for future generations. This commitment to sustainability ensures that Himalayan pink salt remains a viable product for years to come. Finally, the journey of Himalayan pink salt concludes in your home. Whether you're using it to season your favorite dish, enjoy a relaxing detox bath, or light up a room with a salt lamp, this ancient treasure has made a lasting impact. Its journey from the heart of the Himalayas to your kitchen is a testament to the power of tradition, innovation, and global collaboration. And that wraps up the incredible journey of Himalayan pink salt. From ancient mines to your dinner table, it's a story of dedication, technology, and tradition.
Imagine waking up to strawberry jam on toast. Have you ever wondered how this delicious dessert gets its sweetness, tartness, and flavor? How can companies make millions of strawberry jam jars all taste the same? Today we'll take you inside a huge factory where new technology and classic tastes make the ultimate strawberry jam. Before we begin, please follow, subscribe, and share for more gourmet stuff that will delight your taste buds like anything. The best strawberry jam starts before the fruit arrive at the facility. The strawberries are carefully grown in the fields. Strawberry health and quality are crucial to a high-grade product. Strawberry farmers follow specific agricultural criteria to grow strawberries in nutrient-rich soil and manage it for optimal development. Modern technology is essential for excellence. Advanced robots help plant strawberry seeds. Each seedling is planted in precisely calibrated pots by these robots for consistent growth. Ideal nutritional balance is achieved by filling containers with soil and organic materials. Sensors on the robots monitor soil moisture levels and automatically regulate plant watering. This precise watering system promotes healthy strawberry growth by preventing overwatering and underwatering. Strawberry plants receive the necessary sunshine, water, and nutrients. Farmers monitor plants for disease and pests and use eco-friendly solutions. Each strawberry is nutritious, juicy, and full of flavor. The exquisite jam that will fill millions of jars starts with these strawberries. After strawberries reach optimum maturity, harvesting begins. But this crop is special. Modern engineering and accuracy are used to pick strawberries in a huge plant that makes millions of jars. Strawberry picking by hand is no longer laborious and time-consuming. Advanced robots do the work with unsurpassed efficiency and care. These robots use delicate clutches to remove strawberries off their stems without hurting or harming them. The clutches can differentiate ripe from unripe strawberries, ensuring that only the best berries are used for jam. Strawberry picking is difficult since the strawberries grow at different levels. Some strawberries are low to the ground, some are high. The robots have multi-level harvesting to handle this. They pick strawberries efficiently and are interesting to watch since they can reach them from wherever. The robots delicately clip each strawberry from its stem as they go across the fields, preserving the fruit. This amount of automation protects strawberry quality as well as speed. Minimizing human handling reduces bruising and contamination. Strawberry harvests are promptly protected and sent to the facility for processing. The outcome is a batch of excellent strawberries for jam. After harvesting, strawberries are taken to the factory for quality tests. This stage is critical for selecting the finest strawberries for the product. Strawberries start at the scale. To guarantee sufficient delivery, the berries are weighed here. Although easy, this step is crucial to jam manufacturing uniformity. The sorting unit receives strawberries after the weighing station. True magic happens here. Manual and computerized tests ensure that only the finest strawberries advance in the sorting process. This is when the strawberries are checked for damage or flaws. Strawberry manufacturing is stopped if it doesn't satisfy factory requirements. But sorting continues. Advanced robots with cutting-edge technology help with quality control. These strawberry robots automatically recognize and remove undesired pieces like the green hull. Robots function with incredible accuracy. The strawberry remains entire because they can remove the shell without hurting the rest. Manual and automatic sorting guarantees that jam-making strawberries are of the greatest quality. These details set this factory different as it seeks to make the greatest strawberry jam. After thorough sorting and quality control, strawberries are ready for washing. Food manufacturing requires cleanliness and safety. Thus, this facility cleans strawberries before making jam. The initial wash removes dirt, sand, and microscopic insects that may have stuck to the strawberries after picking. This is done using water and moderate vibrations. During a fine water mist, a vibrating conveyor belt sweeps off loose particles from strawberries. This gentle method cleans strawberries without damaging them. However, one wash is not enough to provide maximum cleanliness. Specialized sprays or chlorine dioxide misting clean the fruit again. The initial wash may have missed pesticide residues and germs. Therefore, this step is essential. The solution is precisely adjusted to clean strawberries safely. This additional wash guarantees that the strawberries are clean and safe for their future voyage. Cleanliness at the plant goes above statutory standards to ensure that every jar of strawberry jam contains the finest components. After washing and cleaning strawberries, keep their fresh flavor. Strawberries are swiftly frozen utilizing modern freezing equipment. This preserves the strawberries' inherent sweetness and flavor, making jam taste as fresh as when they were collected. To avoid mushy strawberries, freezing is carefully managed. Food-grade containers prevent strawberries from freezer burn and other damage. The canisters are sealed firmly to preserve freshness. Freezing strawberries has two benefits. The facility can make jam year-round, independent of strawberry harvesting season. The factory may preserve strawberries till production by freezing vast quantities. The supply of high-quality strawberries is guaranteed even during off-seasons. Second, freezing preserves strawberry nutrients. Freezing preserves vitamins, antioxidants, and other nutrients, making the product pleasant and healthy. The frozen strawberries are ready for jam manufacturing. After freezing and preserving strawberries, make jam. The magic comes when the manufacturer mixes frozen strawberries with other ingredients to produce the right flavor, sweetness, and texture. Strawberry thaws slowly in big mixing machines. Strawberry form and taste are preserved by the machine's even thawing. The jam's basis is made by gently crushing frozen strawberries to liberate their juices. Sugar is applied to crushed strawberries. Sugar is calibrated to achieve the right sweetness without dominating strawberry taste. Sugar sweetens and preserves jam. Sugar alone won't make the perfect jam. The manufacturer adds pectin. Jam's smooth, spreadable consistency depends on fruit pectin, a natural thickener. Jam without pectin is runny and hard to spread. The pectin dosage is carefully managed to make the jam thick but not rigid. In huge pots, strawberries, sugar, and pectin are cooked. Heating is essential for sugar dissolution and pectin activation. Monitoring the temperature ensures the mixture gets the appropriate consistency without burning or overcooking. A wonderful aromatic strawberry combination is ready for jam. Perfectly cooking the jam mixture is an art. A flavorful, smooth, spreadable texture is desired. The firm must carefully supervise the cooking process to maintain the jam's consistency at this point. The jam mixture is cooked in big, temperature-controlled pots with stirring devices. To maintain the correct combination temperature, the sensors monitor it continually. Too much heat can thicken jam and ruin its taste. It may be too low, causing runny jam. To prevent sticking and guarantee consistent cooking, the mixture is regularly stirred. The stirring breaks down any leftover strawberry fragments, giving a smooth, homogeneous texture. The manufacturer gets the greatest results with manual and automatic stirring. Skilled personnel make changes as machines agitate. Getting the appropriate taste and texture balance is key when preparing jam. The manufacturer taste checks the jam throughout the cooking process to assure flavor and smoothness. The jam's sweetness, flavor intensity, and texture are assessed. Any necessary tweaks are performed immediately to guarantee the final product matches the factory's high standards. After reaching the right consistency, the jam is quality tested. Spread a tiny amount of jam on toast or crackers after cooling. This test lets the factory assess the jam's final texture and spreadability. The jam can proceed with production if it passes this test. After optimal cooking, the jam needs finishing touches before packaging. To get the right consistency and flavor, chill and churn the cooked jam. The jam must be cooled first. After heating, the jam is moved to enormous cooling tanks to cool to room temperature. Slowly cooling the jam prevents sugar crystallization and preserves its glossy look. The cooling tank's gentle stirs keep the jam flowing, preventing it from hardening too rapidly and generating an uneven texture. The jam is churned as it cools to smooth it out and properly combine the components. Churning the jam breaks up air bubbles from cooking, making it thick and spreadable. The manufacturer optimizes outcomes using mechanical and hand churners. The churners simulate hand churning to make jam smooth and lump-free. Jam flavors blend and develop during churning. This procedure helps the strawberry's inherent flavors emerge, creating a rich, deep taste. The manufacturer does a final tasting test to verify the jam has the right sweetness, flavor, and texture. After churning and cooling, jam can be packaged. The warm, silky jam is ready to eat, full of taste. Now that the jam is cool, package it. A huge factory that makes millions of jars of strawberry jam uses a highly automated and efficient packaging process to fill each jar with the right quantity of jam and seal it to retain freshness. Filling jars with jam begins packing. Pumps from cooling tanks feed jam onto automatic filling equipment. These devices fill each jar with the right amount of jam, maintaining uniformity throughout manufacturing. The filling procedure is strictly managed to avoid spills and contamination. The jam is put into the jars quickly and at the appropriate temperature to retain its smooth texture. To preserve freshness, jars are sealed shortly after filling. Fully automated machinery tighten and seal jar lids. Airtight lids keep air and pollutants out of jars. Preserving jam taste and preventing spoiling requires this. After sealing, the jars are washed to eliminate any jam that leaked during filling. This keeps jars clean and attractive on shop shelves. The washing station cleans jars without breaking labels or seals with water and soft brushes. Packaging ends with labeling. A labeling machine puts brand labels on jars. We position and apply labels meticulously for a professional look. The labels contain the product name, ingredients, nutritional information, and expiration date. Each jar is examined for quality after labeling to fulfill the factory's rigorous requirements. Strawberry jam jars are almost ready for retail shipping after being filled, sealed, and labeled. Bulk packing is the final stage before they leave the facility. The jars are carefully packed onto pallets or cartons for shipment. Packaging protects jars throughout shipment, ensuring they arrive in great condition. Packaging the jars firmly prevents movement, which might harm them or their contents. The packaged jars are chilled until transported to retain freshness. Modern refrigeration systems in the factory store jam at the right temperature to preserve flavor and texture. Quality control is crucial from strawberry picking to packing. The business uses strict quality control to ensure every jar of strawberry jam meets the highest flavor, texture, and safety requirements. Quality control is done throughout production. This involves checking strawberries for freshness and quality before processing, monitoring cooking and chilling for uniformity, and assessing the finished product before packaging. Random jam samples are taken by the factory to assess flavor, texture, and safety. Along with these tests, the facility has a staff of quality control professionals that ensure food safety during manufacturing. This involves checking for pollutants, sanitizing manufacturing equipment, and auditing the production process. The manufacturer guarantees high-quality strawberry jam by following tight quality control procedures, ensuring consumers a delightful product. Now more than ever, sustainability is crucial, and the factory takes its environmental obligations seriously. The strawberry jam industry uses numerous eco-friendly methods to lessen its environmental effect and promote sustainability. One important approach is water recycling. From washing strawberries to cleaning equipment, the industry consumes a lot of water. The plant uses a cutting-edge water recycling technology to gather and filter spent water for cleaning and other non-critical activities. The plant reduces its carbon impact using energy-efficient technology and lighting. Electricity-efficient motors run the production lines, while the factory's lighting system saves electricity. The firm also uses renewable electricity to reduce its environmental effect. Finding sustainable sources for ingredients is another crucial part of the factory's sustainability initiatives. For instance, the jam's sugar comes from sustainable farms. This guarantees high-quality ingredients and promotes environmentally friendly farming. Advanced technology, especially AI and automation, makes strawberry jam making fun. These technologies have transformed jam making, improving efficiency, uniformity, and quality. AI is essential for production monitoring and optimization. Smart algorithms monitor every step of manufacturing, from sorting strawberries to altering cooking timings. Real-time data informs these systems' decisions, assuring optimal production efficiency. AI analyzes strawberry quality during sorting. The device can detect even minor flaws and immediately eliminate strawberries that don't satisfy manufacturing requirements. Manual sorting cannot attain this accuracy. Production also relies on automation. Fully automated machinery fills, seals, and labels jars at the plant. These machines are precise, filling each jar with the right amount of jam and sealing it firmly to maintain freshness. AI and automation boost efficiency and eliminate waste. Optimizing the production process lets the plant make more jam with less resources, making it more sustainable. After packaging, strawberry jam is sent to shops. The plant has an excellent distribution and logistics infrastructure to get the jam to consumers swiftly and securely. The first step in distributing jars is palletizing them. The jars are securely placed to avoid movement during shipping. Pallets are put into refrigerated trucks to preserve the jam's proper temperature during shipment. Transportation suppliers and the factory's logistics staff work together to deliver the jam on schedule and in pristine shape. Advanced logistics software lets the team track shipments in real time and make modifications to prevent delays. International shipping requires cold chain management. The plant employs cutting-edge refrigeration to keep the jam fresh for global distribution. The cold chain management system keeps jam at a constant temperature, preventing taste and texture fluctuations. Strawberry jam arrives on shop shelves after meticulous production, packaging, and shipping. But the road continues. The firm works closely with merchants to promote the jam and reach as many customers as possible. The factory's marketing staff creates in-store displays, promotions, and advertising campaigns for the jam. These initiatives boost sales and publicity, ensuring the jam reaches a large audience. After the jam hits the market, people must like it. This huge factory's strawberry jam, spread on toast, baked, or eaten straight from the jar, combines contemporary technology, traditional workmanship, and excellence. California's sunny, Mediterranean climate is ideal for tomato farming, which is why it produces more than 90% of the nation's tomatoes used for processing. The specific variety of tomatoes used for ketchup, known for their rich flavor and high pulp content, are chosen for their suitability to be transformed into a thick, luscious sauce. These tomatoes aren't harvested by hand. With the scale of production required to meet the nation's ketchup needs, manual labor simply wouldn't be efficient. Instead, large-scale machinery fitted with cutting-edge technology, including AI-driven algorithms, carries out the work. GPS-guided tractors crisscross the fields, equipped with advanced sensors that can detect which tomatoes are ready for picking based on their size, color, and ripeness. This AI technology can even track weather conditions and soil health to determine the optimal time for harvesting. Such precision helps maximize yield and minimize waste, ensuring only the ripest tomatoes are selected for ketchup production. Once picked, the tomatoes are loaded onto massive trucks, ready for the next leg of their journey to the factory. But even in transport, technology plays a crucial role in maintaining the tomatoes' quality. Trucks are equipped with temperature-controlled compartments and real-time tracking systems to ensure that the tomatoes arrive at the processing plant in prime condition, fresh and ready for the next step. Transporting and sorting. Upon arriving at the factory, the tomatoes are unloaded in vast quantities. Imagine thousands of pounds of bright red tomatoes flowing onto conveyor belts that whisk them into the heart of the production facility. Here, the first step is sorting. Not every tomato is perfect, and quality control is crucial to ensuring that only the best tomatoes make it into the final product. In modern ketchup factories, AI-powered optical scanners handle this task with impressive accuracy. These scanners can inspect each tomato in real time, checking for size, color, and any visible defects. The AI system is designed to process vast amounts of data quickly, sorting thousands of tomatoes every minute. Defective tomatoes, those with blemishes, discoloration, or signs of overripeness, are automatically removed from the line, while the best tomatoes continue forward. This level of precision is impossible to achieve by human hand alone, and it ensures that only top-quality tomatoes are used in the ketchup-making process. The tomatoes that pass this inspection are now ready to be prepared for processing, but before that, they must undergo a thorough cleaning. The next step in the journey involves cleaning the tomatoes to remove any dirt, pesticides, and other impurities. Even though these tomatoes were grown under strict agricultural standards, thorough cleaning is essential to meet the highest levels of food safety. The tomatoes are placed into large water tanks where they are vigorously scrubbed by industrial brushes. As they pass through these tanks, jets of water rinse them off, leaving no trace of soil or chemicals. The water used in this process is filtered and treated to ensure it's as clean as possible, and any wastewater is often recycled, reflecting the growing push for sustainability in the food industry. Once the tomatoes are scrubbed clean, they move into the next stage, blanching. Blanching involves exposing the tomatoes to hot water or steam for a short period, usually just a few minutes. This step is crucial because it softens the tomatoes, making it easier to remove their skins later in the process. The AI systems overseeing this process monitor temperature and time, ensuring the tomatoes are blanched perfectly without losing any of their essential nutrients or flavor. This precise control guarantees consistency across each batch, an essential factor when producing ketchup on such a massive scale. With the tomatoes blanched and softened, they are now ready to be pulped. This is where the transformation from whole fruit to tomato paste begins. The peeled tomatoes are passed through industrial sieves that remove the skins, seeds, and any remaining solid material, leaving behind a smooth and rich tomato pulp. The pulp then enters large vats where it is cooked down into tomato paste. This thick, concentrated paste is the foundation of ketchup, and getting the texture just right is crucial to achieving the perfect end product. The cooking process is carefully monitored to ensure the paste has the ideal consistency, neither too thick nor too watery. This is where AI once again proves its worth. Sensors embedded in the vats constantly measure the viscosity, temperature, and moisture content of the paste. These AI systems can make real-time adjustments, adding or removing heat as necessary to maintain the perfect consistency. This ensures that every batch of tomato paste has the same rich texture and flavor, whether it's being made in a small test kitchen or in a massive production facility. Once the paste reaches the desired consistency, it is pumped into huge storage containers, ready for the next stage in its journey. The ketchup kitchen. The heart of any ketchup factory is the kitchen where the tomato paste is turned into the final product. This is where the magic happens, where the rich tomato flavor is balanced with vinegar, sugar, salt, and a proprietary blend of spices to create that unmistakable ketchup taste. Each factory has its own recipe, often guarded closely, that gives its ketchup a unique flavor. In the ketchup kitchen, the tomato paste is mixed with water to achieve the right consistency. Then the other ingredients are added: vinegar for tang, sugar for sweetness, and salt to enhance the flavor. Spices like cloves, allspice, and cinnamon are often added in secret combinations to give the ketchup its signature taste. Modern ketchup kitchens rely heavily on AI systems to ensure precision in every step. AI is used to measure the exact amounts of each ingredient and monitor the blending process. This technology ensures that the ingredients are mixed in perfect proportion, creating a uniform flavor and texture across every batch. The temperature is also carefully controlled, as overheating or underheating the mixture can alter the taste or consistency. Once the ingredients are thoroughly blended, the ketchup mixture is heated to high temperatures to kill any bacteria and make it safe for consumption. Cooking is a critical stage in ketchup production. The ketchup mixture is heated in large industrial kettles to eliminate harmful bacteria and preserve the sauce. This process also helps develop the flavor, as the heat allows the ingredients to meld together. AI systems are essential here too, ensuring that the ketchup is cooked at precisely the right temperature and for the right amount of time. If the ketchup is overheated, it can lose its vibrant red color or develop a burnt taste. If it's undercooked, it won't be safe to consume. AI technology ensures that these factors are controlled with pinpoint accuracy, maintaining the perfect balance between safety and flavor. After the cooking process is complete, the ketchup is rapidly cooled. Cooling helps stop the cooking process and brings the ketchup to the ideal temperature for bottling. At this point, the ketchup is thick, flavorful, and ready to be packed into bottles, but not before it goes through one final round of quality checks. In any large-scale food production, quality control is essential, and ketchup production is no exception. Each batch of ketchup must be tested to ensure it meets the highest standards of quality before it can be bottled and shipped to consumers. AI-powered quality control systems play a major role in this process, ensuring that every bottle of ketchup is consistent in taste, texture, and color. One of the most well-known tests in ketchup production is the flow rate test, which measures how quickly the ketchup flows out of the bottle. This is critical because ketchup that flows too quickly can be runny, while ketchup that's too slow can be frustrating for consumers. AI systems monitor the ketchup's viscosity and adjust the recipe as needed to maintain the perfect flow rate. Color consistency is another important factor. AI scanners inspect the ketchup's color, ensuring that it has the rich, deep red hue consumers expect. Any batch that doesn't meet these standards is flagged for adjustment or discarded. Finally, taste tests are conducted to ensure the ketchup meets the flavor profile consumers love. These tests are done by both human tasters and AI systems that analyze the chemical composition of the ketchup to ensure it's up to par. Once the ketchup has passed all quality control tests, it's ready to be bottled. This is one of the most impressive stages of the production process, where AI-powered machines work at incredible speeds to fill thousands of bottles every minute. Empty bottles move along conveyor belts to the filling stations, where precise machines pump the ketchup into each bottle. AI systems ensure that each bottle is filled with the exact amount of ketchup. This prevents overfilling, which could lead to wasted product, and underfilling, which could disappoint consumers. Once filled, the bottles move on to the next stage, capping. AI systems monitor the weight of each bottle as it moves along the conveyor, ensuring that every single one meets the precise weight standard for the product. Any bottle that doesn't meet the weight requirement is automatically flagged and removed from the line. This high level of precision not only ensures that each bottle is perfect, but also helps to minimize waste, making the process more efficient and cost-effective. After the ketchup is pumped into bottles, the next step is capping. The bottles are rapidly sealed with airtight caps, which help preserve the ketchup's freshness and extend its shelf life. In a modern ketchup factory, this process is automated, with AI-guided machinery placing caps on hundreds of bottles per minute. These machines ensure that each cap is sealed tightly, preventing any leaks during transport or storage. Once capped, the bottles move to the labeling station, where they receive their iconic branding. Whether it's Heinz, Hunt's, or any other brand, the labeling process is crucial for conveying essential information to consumers. Self-adhesive labels are applied to each bottle, providing details such as the ingredients list, nutritional information, expiration date, and of course, the brand's recognizable logo. AI systems ensure that the labels are placed in exactly the right position and at the correct angle, preventing any misaligned labels, which could affect the product's appearance on store shelves. With their caps and labels in place, the bottles of ketchup are now ready for the final stages, packaging and shipping. The final step in the ketchup production process is packaging the bottles for distribution. Once the bottles are labeled, They are grouped together in trays, usually in sets of 6, 12, or 24, depending on the packaging requirements. These trays are then shrink-wrapped to keep the bottles secure during transport. Here again, AI plays a significant role. Robotic arms guided by AI systems arrange the bottles in the most efficient manner possible, maximizing space and minimizing the risk of damage during shipping. The AI systems can also detect if any bottles are missing or out of place, ensuring that each package is complete and secure. Once the trays are shrink-wrapped, they are stacked on pallets using robotic palletizers, which arrange the trays in precise layers, ready for transport. The pallets are then loaded onto trucks using forklifts, often operated with assistance from AI for added precision. These trucks are equipped with temperature control systems, ensuring that the ketchup is transported in optimal conditions to maintain its freshness. From here, the ketchup is distributed to grocery stores, restaurants, and food service companies across the country, ready to be enjoyed by millions of consumers. Throughout every stage of production, AI is transforming the way ketchup is made. From the moment the tomatoes are harvested to the final packaging and shipping process, AI is driving efficiency, reducing waste, and ensuring the highest quality standards. One of the most significant advantages of AI in food production is its ability to analyze vast amounts of data in real time. This allows factory operators to make immediate adjustments, whether it's tweaking the recipe, adjusting cooking times, or refining packaging methods. AI also plays a crucial role in sustainability. By optimizing processes such as water usage, energy consumption, and waste management, AI helps ketchup factories operate more efficiently while reducing their environmental footprint. In addition, AI's ability to monitor every aspect of production ensures that there is minimal waste, whether that's by preventing overripe tomatoes from entering the production line or ensuring that every bottle is filled to the correct level. This not only saves resources, but also helps keep production costs down, making ketchup more affordable for consumers. To understand how far ketchup production has come, it's worth taking a look back at the history of this iconic condiment. The Heinz brand, which is now synonymous with ketchup, was founded in 1869 by Henry John Heinz. Heinz started his business with humble beginnings, selling horseradish and pickles before introducing his now famous tomato ketchup in 1876. At the time, ketchup production was a much simpler and more labor-intensive process. Tomatoes were harvested by hand, and the entire production process relied on manual labor. The ketchup was cooked in small batches and bottled by hand, a far cry from the highly automated and AI-driven factories of today. By the early 20th century, however, Heinz had revolutionized ketchup production, becoming one of the first companies to embrace mass production techniques. The brand's commitment to quality and consistency helped it expand globally, and by the 1920s, Heinz ketchup was being exported to countries around the world. Today, the brand produces millions of bottles of ketchup every year, using state-of-the-art technology and AI to ensure that every bottle meets the highest standards of quality and taste. The journey of tomato ketchup, from sprawling fields of ripe tomatoes to the perfectly sealed bottles on grocery store shelves, is a testament to the power of modern technology and AI. What once took hours of manual labor can now be accomplished in mere minutes, with AI ensuring precision at every stage. From optimizing harvesting schedules to monitoring cooking temperatures, AI has streamlined the ketchup production process, making it faster, more efficient, and more sustainable. Next time you enjoy a squeeze of ketchup on your fries, burger, or hot dog, remember the incredible journey that bottle has taken, from the fields to the factory, through the hands of cutting-edge technology, and finally to your plate. It's a process that combines the best of tradition and innovation, delivering the perfect condiment that's been a staple in American homes for over a century. If you found this video as interesting as we did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us continue making these in-depth videos, and we'd love to hear your thoughts on how AI is shaping the future of food production. Drop a comment below and let us know what other products you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.